talk to y'all about Love and Marriage Huntsville for a very long time because they irritate the shit out of me, even though I still watch it. Melody and Martell and Marceau, especially them. So I'm gonna just go into each character for this past season because it's about to be over. Because it's been over, and they just keep regurgitating the same exact thing over and over, and I'm over it and them. So I'm gonna go into it by the couples and give you a brief recap of each scene and scenario. And it's just because, is it just me? So let's start with the main, Melody and Martell. We knew they were coming back for this season because the only drama they had was that whole Martell had a baby with the girl. I think her name is Ariane Curry, allegedly. And Martell was being an asshole like he always is. And I feel like all those brothers and cousins, however they related, they just were brought up by the same fucked up ass daddy. I said it. Daddy, mama, whoever, they just was raised different. It don't sit right with me, and it shouldn't sit right with nobody else, because it makes no sense how chauvinistic, how idealistic, how spastic, they just fucked up. So Martell and Melody, they were married for a while. They had 4 babies. Melody just had a baby, and his mistress had a baby who's just about the same age as their youngest child, Milani. So Melody goes into it. She's single. She got her divorce. She got this song. The song is a good little head bob, but it ain't nothing to write home about. You only got this #1 hit on the charts, allegedly, by Apple Music or iTunes because of the show. So, let's not confuse talent with this one-hit wonder. But I digress. So she has this song. Apparently the kids are singing it. Martell is pissed off the kids are singing the song because it's about him. And Melody's trying to convince him, no, it's not about you. It's about women in general. And I'm like, bitch, please. That song is all the way about Martell. Because if it was about anybody in general, that song would have been out by anybody in general. So she does the video for the shoot. And she does it at... I forget the lady's name who's supposed to be famous. She does it at somebody's house. She's like, the woman, what is her name? I can't think of her name. She is like a motivational speaker kind of lady. And she's doing a video. She has a man that looks like Martell. That's what Martell thinks is about him. Like, come on, cut the shit. If you're gonna be about that life, be about that life and make it do what it do. Like, you don't, so what? Martell don't have a leg to stand on. Martell is still trying to get his businesses and his money back because he's poor. Help him, he's poor. Because all the deals he had pulled out from working with him because of how his fucked up attitude and personality is personified, and it just looks bad. It's bad TV, and you had to have known this is not gonna paint you in a good light. But this is Martell, and he think he's that dude, so whatever. So they're on the outs. Then toward the most recent episode, they show Melody and the whole group has a group trip to Vegas, and they invite Martell and Melody, and I'm like, okay, you could have invited, there's no way around it, but I guess you kind of have to invite Martell for the drama, and they did, and they had no room, so it was like, where they gonna sleep? Martell gonna sleep with Melody? And they're like, well, why not? And it's like, come on, y'all real messy, and y'all really need TV or ratings that bad that y'all put this real life situation in this real life catastrophic category 5, because you knew it was going to go wrong, because Martell is not adult enough, and neither is Melody. Melody has this whole little accent, and she thinks because she says it a certain way, it's going to sweeten how it sounds, and it don't. I mean, Martell, I don't mind Martell. He all right with me. I don't bother him. He don't bother me. Yeah, Melody, stop it. That voice don't change how nasty you are and have been becoming. And you have the right to, because he cheated on you over the years, And Martell is still spouting this disgusting, oh, if she would have did what she was supposed to do, I wouldn't have stepped out. So because she didn't suck your penis every day till Sunday, you decided that this woman now would, who you now call, what did he call her? He calls her some kind of, I want to say the word right because I don't want to give her the wrong name, even though any name you call this woman is bad. The mistress, the side piece, he called her, damn, what did he call her? He calls her something, it's going to kill me, and I'm not going to remember the name. But they call her coleslaw now. But whatever he called her wasn't a child of God. Okay, move on. It'll come to me and I'll say it. But, you know, he's now, yeah, I have 5 kids, but he keeps saying 4. Like, you don't have this whole baby. And he's scared the kids are going to find out about it. The kids watch TV. The kids are going to be talked about. The kids are going to be pointed the finger at. The kids are going to find out it is in the world. Like, stop. So that's them. Then we have Letitia and Marcel. I don't know how they've been married so long. I feel like there's certain personalities you can portray and be on TV and not be that person in real life. There's no way on this earth that Marcel, Tisha's husband, is not that way in real life. Like the way he talks to her, the way he just diminishes her at every turn, every opportunity, he just takes her down 3 or 4 notches. And it's like, why? I mean, husbands and wives get on each other's nerves and they talk to each other like, you know, whatever at times. But and she just tries to portray herself as like this boss bitch wife, and you not. Like, your husband is a narcissist. Your husband is a control freak. I am too, shut up. Your husband is just not that dude. He's not a nice person at all whatsoever. And she just continues to portray this, oh, Marcel ain't cheating on me, Marcel loves me, Marcel this, Marcel that. No, Marcel really, like, it don't seem like he loves you. Let's put it that way. It don't seem like he cares. It don't seem like he want to be in this marriage. And all his comments are saying, like, you know, it's basically cheaper to keep her. It's basically, I might as well because it's been this long. It's giving a lot of, I might as well because I might as well. And it don't sound like he loved her at all. I could be wrong. I'm not in their house. It could be for TV and he thinks that looks cute and it don't. So they have the restaurant black. They hired Kimmy's son, Jalen, which was a huge mistake. Not to hire Jalen, I'm saying is a huge mistake to have Jalen, fresh out of college with no experience as a general manager, to be a general manager. I feel like he should have been an assistant manager and he should have learned the ropes and see if he wanted to continue as, you know, a manager in that role, because he just didn't know what he wanted to do and he wanted to keep it in the family. His words were, I need help. I'm taking a job because I need a job. But he tells everybody, like, I've been working long days, long nights. All the staff are quitting, and I'm in the back frying chicken, and I'm trying to do the housework. And it's like, I call y'all for help, and y'all answer is handle it. How do you want someone who is inexperienced to handle this all? Like, it's fucked up. And they're like, oh, we email you at night to get the books and the numbers, and you don't email us back. He said, I've worked from 10 a.m. to midnight. I leave my laptop in the car. I'm not turning it on when I get home. I need time for me to unwind, and for them to not understand that is beyond me. So that's a whole problem in itself. So that's them. And they still trying to do this 40 acres. I don't know what's going to happen because it ain't got far enough. And they keep blaming it on Uncle Mike. I feel like Marceau and Tisha have this idea that they're going to delegate and you do the rest and come tell us. And that's not how life works, especially when you're in so many pots. Your seed is spread all over, and you have to make them flourish by working together. And they just don't feel that that's how it should work for them, which is beyond me. I think something is going to fall through the cracks, and they're going to wonder what happened. But, we'll see. I love me some Kimmy and Maurice. Kimmy's the realest, down-to-earth one that I find on the show. She says it how she means it. She don't play with it. You're not going to play with her. And she gets in your face when she needs to get in your face. Hence, Miss Wanda, who is always in somebody's business. And Kimmy's like, tell me what I said about your daughter. And she can't do that. And then Miss Wanda go run tell Tisha, oh, Tisha, Kimmy talk to me any kind of way. Kimmy. Miss Wanda, with your good old Gorilla Snot glue hairstyles, please stop it. Just trying to be relevant and get a check. That's what Miss Wanda is. I have nothing bad about Kimmy and Maurice. Maurice does have the same ideas as Marceau and Martell, it seems like, because he not so much with Kimmy, but I feel like the way he talks, the way he says certain things, he has this whole, I can't even describe, because I'm all for Black Power and, enrichment and, making it work. But he's so hardcore, because his son was vaping, and Monster, I think his son is like 11, 12, something like that. He got caught vaping, and the new couple said something about it, and he didn't want somebody to know about it. Kimmy didn't know about it, which was a slap in her face. And it's like, why wouldn't you tell her? Why wouldn't you tell her that he was in the bathroom vaping? Like, that's something I feel like Kimmy, as a stepmother, should know. They went on this Vegas trip, and Kiowa was Tisha asked Kiowa, they had like a couple's questions, and the question that stupid ass Tisha posed to Kimmy was, Maurice, do you think if you tried harder that you and Kiowa would still be together? What the fuck does that matter? They together now, and that's not appropriate for you to ask him, because what was his answer supposed to be in front of his new wife? Anyway, so they're in Vegas and they hashing it out. The new couple, Tiffany and whoever else, got problems because they just want to share too much and just put too much out there for no damn reason, and it's just disrespectful. So we'll see how they come into play. Then we have Destiny, who ain't with LeBarrett. We knew they wasn't together after the first season because he wasn't around, and she is single, alone, and in the house. And her and Tiffany go back and forth at it because Tiffany keeps coming for her neck. And we're going to see how it plays out. That is my thought on Love, Marriage, Huntsville. Am I right, or is it me?